I'm here in Uvalde, Texas, at Robb Elementary School, the site of the mass shooting where 19 children and 2 teachers died. Normally I try to bring awareness in a humorous way, but tonight I'm speaking at the local city council meeting to expose the lack of response time from the police force. 372 officers waited 77 minutes to go in and stop Salvador Ramos. I'm here to bring attention to that so that nothing like this happens in the future. And we have police that are more courageous. Thank you, Council. My name's Alex Stein, and a lot of times I speak at a lot of city council meetings, and usually I like to use my platform to make people laugh, to expose a lot of the leadership problems that we have. But here today, there's nothing funny. When I drive into your city, there's a stain on this city that will never be lifted, ever. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how reactive you are. It's your lack of proactive results. We have Principal Gutierrez, who was fired, that knew of security issues. Knew of it. The principal knew of security issues. And now 21 people are dead, 19 students. So you can say, oh, well, it's the lack of police force. Well, really, let me go, Chip. Let me use my 3 minutes. Listen, I understand you're not the school district, but this is your city. Are you the leader of this city, Chip? Do you lead this city? You're telling me the city council is not the leaders of this city? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Chip? So you guys don't consider yourself leaders? See, that's why. It's because you don't consider yourself a leader. You don't take responsibility for your action. That's why you sit there, and that's why you are a direct reflection of these cops. They were cowards. It took them 77 minutes, and you're a coward. You sit there like a coward trying to combat what I'm saying. I'm bringing awareness to your city. You still had the audacity, after 21 people died, Chief Arredondo, you swore him in. I don't care that he resigned. You swore him in. You do 2 meetings a month. Mayor McLaughlin, that's 24 meetings a year. Can't even show up. I don't care where he's at. He should be here digitally. I don't see a screen with his face. This is 2022. We just had a pandemic. People can be at a meeting digitally and remotely, but Uvalde, you can't figure it out because you can't protect your 21 kids and you can't run a meeting digitally because you know why? He doth protest too much. You know you're guilty, and you feel guilty, and that's why you're yelling. That's why you're combating me, and that's why I'm here to expose you guys, because we've got to hold our leadership responsible for 21 people being dead. Do you realize that? Do you know how many people? I think we all know, and we're all very frustrated with what's happening. I know you did not pull the trigger, but it doesn't matter. There is a set of circumstances that a domino effect happened. One domino set off stuff that a kid was able to get through an unlocked door and shoot 21 people. That's pathetic. That's disgusting. And now this is the biggest story in the entire world. And guess what? They're trying to take away the guns from 350 million people because a school couldn't lock a back door, basically. And because of the response time was so disgusting, 77 minutes. I have these pictures. This is not Uvalde. I want you guys to show you this. This is somebody doing hand sanitizer. He's more worried about protecting himself from COVID than protecting the 19 children that were bleeding to death. This is a cop on his phone smiling. There's nothing funny about 19 children bleeding to death on their cell phone saying, I want my mom. And then when their mom tried to run in, what did they do? They stopped the parents from coming in the school. That's pathetic. That's disgusting. You guys should all be ashamed of yourselves, and I'm going to expose this. And I know, let me just say my last point. I know the investigation will come out, and you guys will probably not get in trouble because it's not necessarily your fault. But you guys as leaders should take responsibility for this in order to be proactive instead of reactive so no more children have to die. Because right after the fact, you didn't let go of Arredondo. If another school shooting would have happened, he still would have been in charge. Think about that. Thank you, guys. Oh, and if any parents want to meet me and get any, you want any attention, please contact me after the meeting. I'm Alex Stein. Thank you.